Hi, I'm Debbie and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Now I am reading from August 18th to the 24th. We are still in Leo season, but we are transitioning into Virgo energy also. So happy birthday to the Virgos and happy birthday to the Leos. Now remember, these are general readings, may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. I'm an intuitive, I call myself an intuitive channeler. I open myself to God, Source, Jesus, and just ask whatever the words are that needs to come through, that they come through. Now remember, these are general readings, may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest, okay? Okay. So the cards that I'm going to be using, and this is the overview, so I'm going to just kind of tell you what's going on in the planets, give you a little bit of my impression. I will do a reading for just what's going on in this universe, but the cards that I will be using for the individual readings will be my Radley Valentine decks. I will be using my Archangel Power Tarot cards, my Guardian Angel Tarot cards. I will also be using Angels of Abundance, Doreen Virtue, Grant Virtue. I will then be using I will be pulling a card from Angel Gemstone Oracle cards, Margaret Ann Lembo and Victoria Rose Martin. We do have a full moon coming up. It is in Aquarius, as you can see by these cards. I have both cards from the Moonology Oracle cards, Yasmin Boland, and the Moonology Manifestation, but I will be only using this deck with the readings. Now, what do we know about the full moon? Full moon in Aquarius is all about being real, showing the true self. Just letting it all hang out there the way it needs to be. Showing people who you are and what you are. So full moon in Aquarius with the manifestation says to be real and show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius, which is the Oracle cards. Now we're going to go into that website that I'll brush this off a little bit. Okay, let's go into that one website that I like, that we talk about. Give me just a moment. Here we go. Here it is. It is upside down, so you know what's going on. It is the-astrologer.net. He gives a really nice breakdown of what's going on. So here is that full moon on the 19th of August, full moon, 27 degrees in Aquarius. Remember, this is all about being real and presenting who you are. It's letting it all hang out, good or bad, and just knowing, what is the to thine own self be true? What is that, Shakespeare? So this is all about being true to yourself and being true to, just people either take you as you are or they're going to leave you. Now we have Jupiter on that August 19th. We also have Jupiter 17 degrees. Now remember, the degrees, the numbers, they all do have some meaning. We have the 2 here. 2 is our High Priestess. This is the major arcana, very intuitive. So this is the time. Remember, whenever there's that full moon, I'm always telling you to get out and release, relinquish, and request. Release what you don't need anymore. Sometimes you don't even know what that is. So I go out and I say, God, take whatever I don't need anymore. Relinquish, release what's holding you back. Relinquish what you don't need. And that's where I make some choices. And I say, this is what I want gone. This is what I want gone. And then also request, because it's always good. If you do not request, if you do not ask, you cannot receive. So we have the 2, which is all about the High Priestess. We have the 7, and remember, that's also, we have Mercury retrograde back in Leo, back here too on the 27th. 7 is the Chariot energy, very fast-paced energy, leaving things in God's hand energy. So now we can, again, so the 19th, we've got a bunch of stuff going on. We have Jupiter 17 degrees. 17 is in the major arcana, is the star card. It is all about hope. It is all about wishes. Gemini, now Gemini is air energy. Jupiter is the planet of enlargement and of good fortune. It is squaring off now with Saturn. Now Saturn does have a connection with that Pluto that I've talked about, but Saturn has a lot of karmic energy. It's very much the rule energy. Now it's retrograde. It's again in 17 degrees, the star hope, in Pisces. Pisces is the dreamer. Pisces is the one that can be so creative, and it's in water energy. Now squaring, just think, it's squaring off. When we've even heard two fighters are squaring off, or two teams are squaring off. This is again going back to the Aquarius. Things are about to get real. Things are about to get, the pressure is on both of the teams. The pressure is on just in major energies. Now, I don't know about you, but I have been hearing more and more people saying, I do not know why I am so angry. And I'm like, well, I kind of know why you're angry. We have Mars in Gemini. So that came in, a couple of weeks ago. And we're also coming into that Pluto in retrograde, coming to that Capricorn time again. So, that is making people angry. Our feelings are coming up. And then when we have all this, things are about to get real, things are coming out. Things are coming out. This is better. I don't know if this is better than a good counseling session or what, but it's like, whoa. And just remember, if you are the one to give it, don't be surprised if the other one doesn't give back also. Okay. So we have Mercury retrograde conjuncting with Leo. So that's going to be very vocal energy. Very much. Now there's going to be some, Mercury is also about the internet, is also about electronics. So, but it's also verbal. It's also about messages. So it's, it's retrograde. I always feel like Mercury retrograde is trying to clean up past energies, trying to make sense of karma. So it's conjuncting, it is connecting. So squares are kind of not quite opposing, but the pressure is on. Conjuncting is connecting with and kind of working with each other. So then what do we have? Again, on the 27 degrees, we have Leo squaring off with Uranus. Uranus, the planet expect the unexpected, in Taurus, earth energy, money, job, career. Now, Uranus has been in Taurus since 2018. It will be transitioning to Gemini in, I think, June of 2025. And I don't even know what we're going to expect with that one. But Uranus has been playing a lot, has been really doing a lot with jobs, especially for Leos. I mean, it's like, just rugs being pulled out. A lot of tower moments with Uranus in Taurus, especially with Leo energy here. So it's squaring off. I feel like Leo's got the upper hand in this case. Now we have Virgo. Virgo, very earth energy. Again, that's 17 degrees. So we have a lot of sevens. We have the 27 and we have the 17. Virgo is opposing Saturn. So here we have Virgo stepping up. And when you start, Virgo likes to try to be very calm, likes to try to be very orderly. But when Virgo steps up, Virgo is going to be cleaning house. Okay, so Saturn again retrograding 17 degrees in Pisces. Then on the 22nd, we have the sun entering into Virgo. We also have on the 24th, we have Mercury 21 degrees in Leo sextiling with Mars. I'm not quite sure. Is that 21 degrees? I'm in the way here. Let's go there. Oh, 22 degrees. Now that's interesting. 22 degrees in Gemini. So they're not quite at the same, degree mark. So there might be a little bit of friction with that. So there could be some friction coming along, especially with communication. Now, one of the things I want to talk about too is Capricorn. So, or I'm saying Pluto, Hades, Pluto, destruction and rebirth, death and rebirth. Very changeable, transformational energies with that. Now, it is in Aquarius right now. It is retrograding back to Capricorn on September 1st. Now, it will then go direct on October 11th. It's still in Capricorn. Now, there's a couple of things. One is, and I've been saying this, I really feel I feel this energy for this date. And I've also, on the internet, I can see that there's some that'll say that it transitions back to Aquarius on the 4th, 5th of November. And then some say the 19th. And, and a lot of people are like, no, it's more the 19th and then the 4th, 5th. All I can tell you is I feel like, and that could also be the shadow. the shadow retrograde or the shadow of its changing. The energies are churning. The energies keep churning. I would say that from September 1st, think about when when Pluto was in Capricorn. Pluto was in Capricorn from 2008 to 2024, January. And a little bit in 2023, it went back into Aquarius, and then it went into Aquarius again. But now it will be there from September 1st to September 1st to November 4th, 5th, or some people will say the 19th. But that 2 week period, I really feel it is a settling in or a starting to settle in. What I'm trying to say about it is going back to how long it has been there, 16 years, to this 2-month period or 2+ month period. It's like a lot of that energy, a lot of the stuff is going to be very compressed and very compacted into that time. So just be aware that it's going to be very stressful for some people, and at the same time, there's going to be people that are very prepared for this, okay? And there's going to be a lot of closure for a lot of people because of this preparation. You're wiser, you're stronger. Some people, maybe not so much. They're going to feel this Capricorn, this Pluto and Capricorn energy and going, oh my goodness, are we going through this again? Now remember, last time this was going on was around that 1777 period. So it led up to the Revolutionary War, and then as it went into Aquarius, things became very revolutionary. Very, we had we had the French Revolution, we had the finishing up of the American Revolution, or a little bit more of the battles, and then finishing up. We had the Industrial Revolution. So there was some positive breakout moments going on too. There was the art revolution. There was the literature revolution. So there was a lot of just brand new thought processes. So this is a turning point. This is a turning point. I do feel that between that 4th, 5th to that 19th, we're going to have a lot of interesting stuff going on. So just be prepared for it. And when, again, I am somebody that when that's all going on and happening, I just say, God, you got to, you take the lead on this, because I can't, there's only so much that I can do with all of this. So we will see what we will see, okay? But we will see it, and we will go through it together. And I feel like that's why you're on this channel, why you came. We all connected together. It's interesting. It just feels that we're here to support each other. Many of you support me, and I want to support you. We've got this. Or I should say, God has this. Okay, so let's see what we have going on with this. These are my, what did I say? These are my Angel Wisdom Tarot. Again, Radley Valentine. Let's see. Higher Power, Holy Spirit. What is there? What's going on for this time as we transition from Leo into Virgo? What do we want to say? 18th through the 24th. So let's see. 18 is in the tarot is the new moon. The 19th is the sun. 20th is Judgment card. New beginnings. 21 is the world. You've got it all. So let's see what else we might have here. And remember, the 19th is that full moon. Okay, let's see. Higher Power, what do you want to say? What's going on with this world? What's going on with this world during this time? 3. Okay. We're a little bit crooked there. I'm sorry. Maybe we're not crooked. Or maybe I'm just going to have to leave it crooked. Here we go. Remember, I'm just doing this out of my bedroom. Here we go. I hope the sound is doing better. I think, and I got a new microphone. First card is, all right, Awakening. This is a major arcana. This is the Hanged Man card also. This is, what I like about it, now it won't need to do that. I'm gonna pause us for a moment. Okay, thought I got my camera back now. Let's see. I do prepare all of this before, and then sometimes my camera just shifts. Okay, so this is Major Arcana. This is a number 12, 12, 1, new beginnings. 10 is a transition. 2, it goes back to that high priestess, listening to your intuition, learning from your intuition. 1 plus 2 is a 3, which is all about celebration and creation and the power of 3. Now, we have, this is Archangel Chamuel. This is looking at things just a little bit differently. It's kind of like, especially we have, I told you, Mercury in Leo. It is really very, it may be very in your face, and it could be very, very shocking, whatever this new information is, or what this, it may even be old information. You just have to look at it differently. Or you may be ready for the great the great reveal. How's that? You may be ready for the great reveal. Either way, you're going to have to take some time to really disseminate and to really digest what is going on, what the world is going to be hearing. Okay? So here we go. A temporary pause for reflection and insight. An awakening where you see things in a whole new light. Embrace your own uniqueness. Charitable actions. So here he is, he's hanging from the tree. There's an angel in there watching over him. And as he hangs, all of his possessions, or all that he is carrying, is being removed. So, this is basically, a lot of this is about cleansing. A lot about cleansing, a lot about getting rid of the things you do not need, or that you may think that you do not, or that you do not know that you do not need. How's that? Okay. Next card. Now, we have another major arcana. This is 11, 11, 1, 1. Again, new beginning. Ariel, the archangel that is connected with the earth. This is strength. So, there's, what else do you want to say about that? So during this week, people need to be strong. People need to have their eyes open. People need to be seeing clearly. Okay? There's a thing about, what I say, a lot of times I'll talk about intuition versus wishful thinking. A lot of people will take wishful thinking and think that's their intuition. And there's nothing wrong with wishful thinking. There's nothing wrong with, I really want to do this. I really feel like I should do this. But, the wanting to do this and the feeling I should do this, there's a little bit of a difference. So do not delude yourself. Do not let whatever this is that's going on around us, do not let it, the best word I feel is delusion. Do not let it delude. Do not delude yourself with see clearly. Ask for clear sight, okay? Ask that you should know what the truth is and that you should see clearly. Personal power and assertiveness, portrayed with kindness, compassion that brings about forgiveness. Realizing that you are stronger than you knew. Okay? And here we have the angel with the king, the lion, being crowned. Now that's interesting. I never quite noticed that. We have the bird, the dove of peace. There is peace. And that's just interesting. What does it mean? We will see. Next card is, now, again, major arcana. So we go to 12. We go to 11, and now we go to 10. So, I did shuffle these cards. I did shuffle them. We have the wheel of fortune. Things are moving forward. Even if you do not feel like they're moving forward, they are moving forward. We have this with Gabriel. Gabriel is the divine messenger, the one that brings us good news. Many times it's good news. It can be a little bit shaky news. It can be a little bit like, you just think about all the people that you've heard that she has come to. But this is good news. This is things are moving forward. A fresh new start or the end of delays. Sudden or unexpected progress. A very positive change in your life. Travel or a new vehicle. Now that's a 10. 10 is transition. 1, new beginning. 0, God source energy. So something's going on where, we have to keep our eyes open. We have to stay strong. We have to really ask to see, just to see what the truth might be. Things are shifting. Things are moving. They are not, it is not staying the same. Okay? So let's see. Let's go on with these. Higher power, Holy Spirit. What else do you want to say? What else do you want to say here? What else? Okay, this one is reversed. The sun. So we have 4 major arcanas. We have a lot of supernatural energy going on this week. We have a lot of God source energy going on this week. There's a lot happening around us from the 18th through the 24th. Now the sun is actually one of the best, okay? I would say it's probably the best. We have that 1 again, that 10. We have a 9. 9 has a completion. 9 says things are wrapping up. Okay, you've got everything you need. It's just wrapping up. Let's put it together. 1, new beginning. 1 plus 9 is that 10. Things are still transitioning. Things are still moving. Things will work out better. Stay hopeful. Keep your vibrations elevated. Talks about plans that work out perfectly. Amazing ideas that lead to rewards and commendations. Grateful for the blessings of life. So I do love this. I mean, you know, that thing going on with Pluto to Capricorn, going into Capricorn, it's going to be rough, but it's going to be, it's like people have been refined, okay? You know, refined like silver. So, you know, there's been a lot of muck that has been removed, a lot of the old that has been removed. So things are, you know, I'm not going to say that things are going to be easy peasy, but but as we go into this time, we're going to be more than ready for it. Okay? Okay. So let's see. Remember, full moon in Aquarius, be real, show the world the real you. Okay? We're living in interesting times. We chose to be here. We did choose to be here. I know many of us, you know, soul contracts, things like that. Many of us want to renew that, or we want to revise that contract a little bit. But it is what we chose. So just have faith. Have faith. We get through it and things are going to be better. Yeah, things will be better. Okay? Just hope. Just believe. Just stay faithful. All right, everyone out there, do me a favor, please. You know, I know I ask it all the time, but I would appreciate it very much if you would like, share, subscribe, and click on the bell for notifications. And if you could, I mean, I have so many wonderful, loyal people that watch me, and you're getting smaller and smaller. So let me know if I should still stay. I'm asking God that all the time. Should I still stay on board? But I do enjoy meeting and reaching out and, you know, just doing this. So do me that favor. Also, please always remember, always know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.